My name is Dr. Pyman. I'm here with Dre Kennedy, Ileana Renee, doing Chae Luvu's interview. So what's going to happen, Chae, is I'm going to read you 3 sets of rules. Those are your HP, your MD, and your RP rules. After each set, I'll make sure you understand them, and if you have any questions, you can ask at that time. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to read you HP rules right now. Those HP rules would be: do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital, army base, or any active turf PvP areas. Those will be marked with your orange gun flag on the map, also with a blue highlight around them. Those will be your active PvP areas that we're not allowed to pick up. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. AFK means away from keyboard. 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway also in rank order. Those ranks from highest to lowest are brown, maroon, had to sneeze, blue, white, and green. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on EMS or delivery runs. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. I repeat, do not use the front door. Only rank 6 may enter through the front, and only rank 7 plus may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. Must have DCP, which is Deputy Chief Physician, or CP, which is Chief Physician permission. That thing makes a mess. Radio checks are mandatory, so if you see that radio check in progress, you want to answer with a 10-4 copy. Do you understand those rules, and do you have any questions?
Yep and nope. I understand.
Okay, very good. I'm now going to read you your MD rules. MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified roleplay reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life, like a turf war, active shootout, or standoff, is punishment by 1 reprimand. MD2, firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD3, adherence to project rules. Medical factions must follow all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment is 1 warning. MD5, MD5, issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment is 1 warning. MD6, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. MD7, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes like theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD8, disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment would be 1 reprimand or dismissal based on faction leadership's decision. MD9, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination is punishment by 1 reprimand. MD10, using personal vehicles for EMS-related tasks is not allowed. Punishment is 1 warning. MD11, proper roleplay conduct. Medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, and checking surroundings during emergencies. Punishment is 1 warning. MD12, attacking civilians with taser, weapon, or physical force without a roleplay reason is punishment dismissal from the faction. Do you understand those rules, and do you have any questions?
Yes. No.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and read you RP rules. Those will be RP 13 through 16, and they are as follows. RP 13 is faction non-roleplay, so non-roleplay behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by police, is punishment exoneration from faction and or from 30 minutes in 1-state jail to 3 days of ban. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue or action, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent, which is out of character consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment is 60-minute mute or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operations. Intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban. Do you understand those rules, and do you have any questions?
Yes, I understand. My question is, will I get a taser?
You will, I believe, in your next scrub. So when you rank up, you will have one. But for the white scrub training, that would be your taser training once you have full XP, and that is all explained to you.
Okay, got you. Okay, no more further questions.
I don't mind. I don't mind the questions. If you have them, I can answer them. That's fine.
No, I was saying that was it.
Okay, now between me and my colleagues here, we're going to ask you a series of 10 questions. Just answer them to the best of your abilities. My first question would be, why did you want to join the medical faction?
Because I was already a medic, like when the new map had came out, like this map. So yeah, but I'm not used to the new doctors. I'm used to Dr. White, but apparently he went back to being a gangbanger. But yeah, he went back to the street.
What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
You can break that down a little bit more.
So what qualities do you, in your own words, you think would make a good nurse or doctor?
Great communication, having the best energy coming to work. But, I already have all those things because I do it in real life. So, yeah.
Okay. How do you show kindness to patients?
So when is it okay for you to have a gun? Have a gun, I'm sorry. To have a gun? Out? Yeah. Yeah, when is it okay for you as a medic to have a gun? I would say never. I mean, like, I would say like when you go out on a run, but I don't think we could shoot at them, can we? No. Yeah, so good answer. But the answer is you is not supposed to have a gun. You are not supposed to be seen with a gun. Yeah, you're not. No guns for you. You see you down in the lobby, and you see me and Dr. Pyman going at it in front of all the people downstairs on floor 1, and we're loud, we're irate. What would you do to help us in that situation, or what would you do in that situation? Let's see. I'll come up to y'all, I'll tell y'all that y'all unprofessional, and instead of staying where I'm at, like if I'm across the room and yelling all the way across the room, I'll come close to y'all, tell y'all, y'all are on the floor, y'all have, people looking up to y'all, and that's not right. So I think y'all should take it to the next floor. I mean, a wonderful answer. And also, just remember to always have your body camera on, just for proof, and for recording. Okay.
Dre, do you got a couple?
When are you allowed to use the front entrance?
Never. We always come through the back, like where we supposed to be parking at.
Yes, ma'am, that's right. And when are you allowed to spawn a bus?
Never. I would say never unless asked, by the doctors or something like that. But I'm not spawning no bus. I see we already done got in trouble. Somebody done got in trouble. I ain't doing that.
Perfect. Yep, you got it. Yeah, man, it is pretty much it. I don't know if anyone else has questions.
Hold on, I do. So a gang member come up to you, or anybody come up to you asking you for a med kit with their gun out, what are you gonna do? As soon as you put your gun away, you could receive a med kit or either some meds, which they call perks. But yeah, you'll receive them as soon as you put that gun up. Thank you. Good job. Hold on. When is it okay for you to be seen with a gang member? Not on duty. Not on duty. But I guess like your vacation off, maybe. I mean, you on vacation. I mean, you can't really get in trouble, I don't think. So as far as I know, we are not allowed to hang with any gang members. The only time you are able to be seen with one is if you're buying or selling a car. Other than that, you do not want to be seen. It could be you could get your scrubs taken for that, and all the money that you got.
So
You could be reprimanded.
if you're buying or selling a car, you have to meet them there. You cannot use the same car to go there. Also, you can meet them like in places like if you're in the bar, or at your apartment or something, like that. But other like out in the open, you're not allowed to like drive around with them, go like hang out at their gang houses or any of that stuff.
Okay, all right, I understand.
So we can't drive from here, jump in a car with gang members, and go somewhere else. But you can meet them. You can meet them there, but it has to be certain areas. Like Ilyana said, if you're selling your car, you'd have to meet them at that spot to sell your car. Also, it would be your apartment. You can meet them inside your apartment or your house, or like at the bar too.
Okay. So just so we can have an understanding, so you can't meet up with them or talk to them really like if you're on vacation. Your scrubs off, like you can't, you know.
But you still have that. You're still in that career or that faction at that point too. You're just on vacation.
Fact. Okay, it's still your name, right? So say like you out and about and you're with a gang member and you off duty, but it's still your name. You're still in the faction. So they got video of you doing something that you ain't got no business to doing, and they take you and send it to admin or whoever. It's just to cover your behind because they can say you was doing anything and they don't have no proof that you wasn't. So they go your scrubs. Right.
That's why we have that importance.
So I gotta find
that's why we have that importance of record and report. So if a gang member says something that you're doing something, you can say, "Hey, I have the video to prove that I'm not doing that."
Fact. So you always want to do that body camera. Make sure that you always have proof on your end. You want to cover your behind at all times. So basically, I gotta find Luvv in the hospital. There you go. You gotta find you a doctor. Look, I think Dre's single.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up. Chae, you did very well. You did good answering those questions. This concludes your interview.